Andy Bowyer with Race Day Live, presented by AMSOIL. We're here with Davi Millsaps. Davi, it seems like you're back, man. You kind of had a slow start, but you're putting it up in the top 5 in qualifying. You're running in a podium position last weekend. You got a little tire tap from Canard, but you feel better? You ready to get back into the top 3?
I mean, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I feel more like myself every week that goes by, but you know, obviously I did lose a lot. I lost a lot of endurance and just being in shape, but you know, that all comes with trying to race my way back into shape and week in and week out of getting prepared and doing everything I'm able to do now to where I couldn't do it in the past. And obviously, you know, the last couple weekends haven't really gone my way, but I feel good that my speed's you know, somewhat back and my endurance is somewhat back, so hopefully we can do something here in Atlanta.
Yeah, and you're getting some good starts, which of course this season, man, you got to get the good starts. Let's go back a little bit. You know, 2008, Georgia Dome. You win your first career Supercross. You remember what that was like? I
actually do. I was when they tweeted about it the other night, I started thinking about, you know, I replayed the whole entire race in my head, and I almost lost it with a couple laps to go, but all in all, it was definitely a good feeling. It was a good weekend, you know, and it was nice to do it in front of a lot of my family and a lot of my friends that were here, and that was hard to beat. Well,
you know, years down the road, they're all going to be here again. You're kind of got your mojo back. You got to feel good coming into the weekend.
No, I do feel good. You know, a lot of my family came up from Orlando. I have a lot of friends that are here, and you know, just everyone that's here that knows I'm a Georgia boy, and hopefully they'll be rooting for me. So hopefully I can put on a good show for them and do the best I can. You know, that's why we're here every weekend. And you know, it would have been a lot easier to give up in the beginning of the season, knowing that I came in with my hands tied behind my back. But you know, I knew that I had to push through it and keep fighting, and hopefully sometime during the season I'll be back. So hopefully I'll get there.
Well, it was pretty wild last weekend, man. You're riding good. You're up in the top 3. You know, clicking off laps, and all of a sudden Larry Loop out just raw. Did you know he hit you, or did you think what happened?
At that moment, I was not really worried about anyone or anything. I couldn't really see when I stood up. It was kind of dark. I had a massive headache, and so I walked back over, and that's when they told me that he had clipped my rear wheel. So I went back and I watched the film and watched a ton of different angles, and you can see where he barely tapped me, but I'm kind of still in the air, and when he ran up, it just drove my rear wheel to the ground.
Yeah, it's just the perfect storm.
And you can see when his front wheel goes crooked and he messes up, and that kind of gives it away also. So, I mean, it definitely was a bummer, but you know, it obviously wasn't intentional, and you know, you can't be mad at him for trying to go.
Right. Well, it's good to see you back up there in the top 3. We got to get these guys separated a little bit up at the front. So jump in there, and good luck this weekend in the next 2 races, you know, here in Atlanta. What do you think about the dual weekends? It's going to be pretty sweet.
Dual in the dome.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to walk away with that trophy. But I think it's cool. I've been wondering why there hasn't been 2 Atlantas, you know, since the whole time I've been racing. The first one sells out, and it's such a big and cool stadium that I never realized or did anything outside of the dome, and then being here for press day, you're able to go adventure and stuff like that. It's an awesome place, and I don't know why we don't do more over here.
Right on, man. Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Davi Millsaps, number 18, dual in the dome, local guy. Keep your eye on him.